how to enter the truck from half guard. Okay? So you're here. Okay? I kind of get the underhook right here. Okay? And then I have a thigh lock. I have a lock around. I'm shifting this way here. Pop my head out. Sit up. Kick his leg. Grab his foot. Roll him back. Rotate him in. And then I keep pulling the foot out and hugging this leg. Because really, for him to defend this right here, he's kind of got to use his arm to hug his leg. And then you go right here. And now you have already a twister entry. You have a couple things right here. I keep this pulling up, and I keep this one like to my chest, so there's counter pressure. And I'm gonna keep bringing this back so that his wrist will bend. If I can begin to pin his elbow to the mat, you have what I call the wrister.
That's okay.
Okay? And then you have also the Kimura, because if he keeps it straight right here, I push this down behind him like a lever, and it kind of Kimuras him. If he kind of straightens it to defend it, I go here, and I'm gonna sit up, grab the yarmulke, okay, and pull right here, all right? Engage my hip, pull the yarmulke, all right? If So I grab the yarmulke right here, I gotta get under the head. I'm gonna get it here, okay? And ideally I wanna pull it right up and engage the hip, okay? Sometimes they keep their hand by their head, right here, and then you're here and he blocks it. And then I go here, like 1, 2, 3, and then I go, bam! We're using the karate techniques right here. Right here, sometimes you can get deeper. Here, pull it in right here. But if he keeps his head flat on the mat, like Jimmy's done that, where he touches chin and he just, like he's glued to the mat. You get my head underneath it, I'm gonna pinch my arm, I'm gonna grab his shoulder right here, and I'm gonna get like a heel hook on the shoulder, and I'm gonna extend my hips and torque his shoulder like a heel hook twister, shoulder twister. Okay? And then if I can kind of pull him up here, maybe I'll even go, bam, right there. And then I'll go here. But this is a good one right here, because usually they're gonna, like, I need 2 hands to pull his head, okay? So usually they block right here. So all I'm gonna do is just like tap his wrist like that, but don't let him grab it. Okay, I don't want that to happen. I tap 1, 2, and then I go, boom, right there. And then I engage it right there. And then from here, you can go back to the twister here, rotate it here. And you see how you keep rotating and attacking that leg? They don't think about that arm right here. You're pushing, pulling, pushing, and you go, bam. There's also one more thing that I created. I showed Brendan McCaffrey. What I do is I lock this here, and I go here. Because sometimes what they do is they begin to roll to their stomach. Like they roll away, but they hug their like hip right there. Yeah, right there. So I get this right here. Okay? And sometimes if they roll to their stomach, I keep rolling through, and I get a twister roll right here, where if he can roll through, his shoulder will kind of already get tweaked, and he's still in the twist.
2 minutes remaining.
Right here. Yeah, right there. And you still have in the roll. That's one of the defenses I saw they do. So we'll record it again. You have a half guard, like knee shield, underhook, squeeze out. Right there. You see how the foot is? I'm gonna get the lockdown with the right leg over. Okay? Because I can't get the lockdown here. So if I'm on my side, it's the bottom leg over, okay? And I'm right about here. I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load him up, right here, and I'm gonna shift him off, backwards, push myself out, arch away, sit up, and reach for an ankle, okay? But sometimes the ankle's not enough, you gotta grab the foot. Because if you grab an ankle, you can pull his toes back, right here, like yeah, and he can kind of like start straightening that leg. And you see how his leg.
1 minute remaining.
But if I get like the toes, and he starts, yeah, right there. You see that? And we have a couple from here. Watch. I go here. I'm gonna pull him up. Here, create the rotation. Then here, here, right here, and then I go
steam up.
So yeah. Here you have
30 seconds remaining.
There's also one more.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. 3, 2, 1. Rest.
I usually keep it here, okay? And I can grab it even here. I can keep it because his hand's right there.
30 seconds remaining.
The leg, and then I go, and then you go. Here,
Mark.
yeah, you can also do this. Let's say I got a turtle.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. 3, 2, 1, go.
I always keep this here because it's a big mistake that people make. It's this. When we go for that vaporizer, they go here, and then they do this, and then he grabs my foot, and it's like, you know, and then here I can pull it, but if he pulls my leg, he vaporizes me, so you keep it here. So you go here, and then I go right here, and then you try to lift my hip. So I'm just keeping the toe like it's closed here. And even here, if he pulls his toes back, it's tough. Okay? But what he can do is, oftentimes, defend this. He'll use this leg to push this through. And then you have this. And then I'm pulling, and then to defend this leg, I'll give up the arm. Here. And then maybe he'll pull that out. And then he goes to his knees. And you're here. You're here. You're here. Oh shit, didn't record. No, I'm just kidding.